What's up, Reapers? My name's Scythe and we are back again for some more Terraria Thorium, as well as a couple other mods. Oh my gosh. I got a little bit carried away, I'm just gonna say it. I got in the building mood and also started to try and prepare because I noticed that even though we're actually really early on in the series, the fact that we're dealing with modded materials means that we're gonna start to get tons and tons of items and stuff like that. So I ended up kind of organizing everything. I'll let you guys all know everything that I've done in a minute, because first I needed to, whoopsie daisy, this I accidentally picked up, but there's this moron right here. He just randomly showed up. I don't know what's up with him. I ended up completing a, like, what was it? It was really weird. It was a blood moon showed up. And for some weird reason, this guy just showed up out of nowhere. I didn't think that recording the Blood Moon was relevant because we've all already seen it. It just had zombies that have like wedding gowns and tuxedos and stuff like that. And only when it gets to hard mode, I think we get like werewolves and stuff, if I recall. But anyways, this guy's got the first thing you need to know about the special defensive artifact I've got for sale. But only if you've got defensive metals. You can use these artifacts to create traps and defensive towers. I think this is supposed to be an NPC that they added to the game that's sole purpose was to be Terraria Otherworld. You know, that game that never ended up releasing. As far as I know, they're working on it again, but honestly, at this point, who cares? Terraria is already better. Anyway, special energy dropped only by members of the Old One's army. Challenging the Old One's army is rather simple. They are attracted to the power of the crystals, and that can be used to bait them. To place a crystal, you must obtain the crystal itself and a stand, which we do have both of those. You can buy them from me, so that's where I got them. You'll want to place your crystal stand in a pretty open, flat area. Lots of walls and stuff might make it pretty difficult to protect. So we're trying to protect this crystal, I guess. Once your stand is set up, just interact with it, holding the crystal, and prepare to fight. Of course, you can't let the old armies destroy the crystal. This will have catastrophic consequences for my home world. Who cares about your home world? You can place defenses, and then his inventory itself is very strange. We can get this Defender's Forge, which costs Defender's metals, and a lot of them. I don't even know what it does. We've already got this, which costs gold. We've already got the crystal, which costs its silver. Ale, who cares? But he's got some really weird summons right here, which an average speed tower that shoots exploding fireballs use 10 Ethereal mana to summon more than one of them. Cannot be used without Ethereal mana until the crystal has been defended. So essentially, I think it means in order to even use these defenses, we have to be in the middle of the tower defense, which the tower defense itself gives us the items with which to actually like summon all these things in the first place. He did give us enough resources to actually get one of the staves. I guess we should go for that and might as well just try it out. Otherwise, just a quick summary of everything that I've done here, because this took me like hours, dude, is I got my kind of forging station over here. I'm going to add more forging stations as time goes on, and then banners as well, just so that we get the extra defense. The house up here is most of all just because I wanted a pretty house. And this is the prettiest I can make it, okay? As far as Terraria is concerned, I can't make it look any better. This is going to be where we store all of our armor and special weapons. I just have a katana right there right now because we don't really have anything. And then otherwise just organized everything, special items, or blah, 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 blah. All of my statues and weird items are over here. And then otherwise I added a couple extra rooms. And they're pretty much all taken. There's this one and this one are the only two rooms that are available right now because there's so many modded NPCs. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. I don't even know where this idiot's supposed to be. What the hairstyle? Was she? I think she was always in my house. I also swapped our ally because I didn't like that little maid character that we had following us around. It was really confusing me. So anyway, special items. There's the weird crystal thing, and there's those defender things. So, oh my, this thing's big. So, I don't know whether or not, sub for sub, I thought that was funny. I don't know whether or not I should actually set this thing up over here. Because is the ground actually, like, flat enough? Or are we supposed to be setting this up on a sky bridge? I don't know. I'm going to just put it down here in the hopes that we're going to be able to actually, like, defend the area and do it. But I want to grab the items off of this idiot. Where'd you go, you bald freak? Like, seriously? Oh, there we go. He ended up taking that house for no reason. Well, anyways, which one should we go for? Flame Burst, which I'm guess is exploding fireballs, or piercing bolts. I like the sounds of that. Or the lightning aura, an aura that repeatedly zaps enemies that go inside. Yeah, that sounds good to me. And then we should also summon, I think, yeah, we can only summon one minion, just because of the fact that we have the, we don't have any summoning gear on. And, yeah, on the other side of our base, I just got another one of these set up just to kind of defend ourselves a little bit. Let's do it. The Thorium crystals rejects the area and pops away instantly. It should rest on a flat open area. Okay. So it has to more specifically be, like, actually, like, full-on flat. So let me see if I can set this up. Okay, is this a flat enough area? Oh, there we go. Sure, I'll do it. Can I actually place this down? There we go. Can I place down another one? Or can I only place down the one? I think I can only place wave 1, 0%. Okay. Oh, they're coming from the left. That means these idiots are gonna get stuck on all my stuff. Oh, dude, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. It's like a proper tower defense. I like it. That's really, really neat. Okay, so we need 10. Also, our clarinet is a pretty decent weapon. That bleeding effect that it does actually causes quite a bit of... No! You guys weren't on the map! That's not fair! I'll just stand by the crystal then and never mind. Okay? But yeah, the clarinet does kind of bleeding damage, which is really, really good for one specific target, but not necessarily like an entire group of enemies. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really very good crowd control, honestly. So we need 10? Does it actually say on the lightning rod how much we need? At least that thing's killing those dudes, and our summon is just going to town on those idiots on the right. Jeez Louise. Wave 1. How many waves are there, though? That's the real question. Because my crystal's already damaged, because I was looking at the left side of our map, which is the little eyeball thing, just quite literally showing us, oh, hey, by the way, here is the, here's the thing that you defend. Or the portal where the enemy comes from, I guess. Whatever. Anyways, we can summon another one of these. So, another wave is coming as well. Let's plop this down right here. Ethereal Goblin and Bombers are coming in. Okay. I better watch out. Normally, I should, like, I don't have the camera completely zoomed out yet, guys. We may do that a little bit later on in the series when the game actually needs to be zoomed out more. Because as for right now... we don't really need it. I don't really care. I just want to kind of have like a good, a nice scenic camera view so we can kind of see what's going on, you know what I mean? Without it being like completely blinding. Oh, I see. So these guys just come through when they're ethereal, or maybe when they're like that. Can we not hurt them when they're ghost-like? No, we can. So I don't know what that's about. Never mind. Look at this guy just absolutely destroying everything all on his own. Like, what a great little minion. Get out of my face, you guys. Oh, that guy actually kamikazed on us. Interesting. He actually, like, straight up blew up and gave us, like, some damage there. I'm actually surprised. Okay, I'm coming. Come. Stay away from my thing. That was a close one. Those guys were right there. Like, jeez. Okay, let's summon another one. Bloop. This is so cool, though, dude. Forget Terraria Otherworld. We don't need it. This game's already got it with whatever mod pack is doing this. How many waves do we have to complete? Okay, and the javelin thrower. That doesn't sound good. I love how our little training dummy is being attacked by everything all the time, by the way. Like, that's hilarious. Like, seriously, it gets tagged by our bard spells as well. I can't wait till we can get some bard gear. I think that we actually can already, honestly speaking, but I haven't really done that much research on it. Like, I really should. And then also the cape, I guess I should have mentioned, I just got from the traveling merchant, because for some reason he just seems to show up, like, every single day. I don't know why. He's just, like, nice like that, I guess. Get out of here, Tubbo! Like, seriously. At least our minion is just, like, look at him. He handles the wave, like, all on his own. He's, like, so powerful. I guess because the point is we were probably supposed to be able to fight this, like, a long time ago. Maybe this was tied to the goblin army, right? Like, the goblin invasion. Maybe once we got that completed, then suddenly this opened up. But I'm not sure. I like how it says wave complete, but there's still enemies. I guess that means that the wave The architect has arrived. Okay, that sounds interesting, but also scary at the same time. Can these things stack all over, like, the place? I don't know. Let's try another one right here. No, we can't put another one right there. Kill him, my minion! Yes! Thank you, brother. Bloop. And then bloop. Bloop. There we go. Okay, that'll take care of all those guys. I gotta try and get over here as quickly as possible, because I'm sure there's baddies over here. Oh, we got ranged creatures. Oh, we got ranged creatures. And they're cheaty, too. They can go underground. That's not fair. I guess that's where we would need, like, the ballistas and other ranged staves, right? That's pretty cool, though. I don't know how often we're going to end up doing something like this, though, guys. Maybe just every now and then, just for fun. But as for right now, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's not really, like, something that we need to necessarily do. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, this is neat. But what is it actually doing for us? Like, we got one defensive medal out of all of this. I thought that these guys were going to drop it a lot. Or, like, reward us for it or something. I don't know. But the whole thing, too, is it's like, where is the... these birds? They just keep attacking this thing, and I can't really stop them. Wave complete. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to hear. Get out of here, you. Like, are we secretly not getting all the crystals and defense tokens, I mean, because we're not grabbing them off of all the enemies? I don't think that's the case. Can I put one right there? Cool. Okay, cool. And then I think we could put one right there, because it seems like they can actually go pretty close to one another. So let's put one down here. Yeah, there we go. And then one last one down here. No, it won't let us. Dark Mage is the new enemy type. I don't like that wyvern, dude. I really don't like that wyvern. I wanted to do, like, so many other things today, too. And now we're, like, doing this, which it's still cool. Don't get me wrong. Can I cast my spell? Like, seriously? Hey, you stupid wyverns. It's so cheaty that they just come through the knockback and then go underground, so we can't actually do anything. I guess that means I should be focusing my attention on them, honestly speaking. Because if we get the bleeding effect, Dark Mage, it's a boss. Okay, this is gonna be cool. Can I please, like, destroy his face? These stupid wyverns, there he is. He's very beautiful. But I gotta watch out for these dumb wyverns, like, seriously. Otherwise, they're the ones that are secretly destroying the whole thing. Get out of here, you. Let me put this bleeding effect on you. Get out of town, you jerk. Where's my minion when I need him? No! You stupid wyverns! I can't knock them back either. There's nothing we can do. This is cheaty. You cheapskates. There was nothing I could do. That was stupid. Those wyverns are such a cheap enemy, dude. Like, the fact that they don't get hit with knockback is so dumb. That's seriously so dumb. Okay, well, we're not going to tackle that for a very long time. And what did we get out of it? 2 defense tokens. Wow. So we spent the latter half of, like, 15 minutes to get nothing. I mean, it's cool. I like the event. I could have survived. I just thought we were, like, at a game over, so I didn't pop a potion or anything. But yeah, that's not really... I don't know, dude. That's a little bit disappointing. Okay, Scythe was turned into a pile of flesh by an Etherean wyvern. Sure, I'll leave that there. That's my 3rd death so far. Otherwise, like, we were actually doing just fine. Let me put this down here. And then we don't have another one of those crystal things, so that's okay. I don't know why I still have, like... Why do I keep accidentally, like, getting my table and destroying this U-wand and stuff like that? Why does that keep happening? Is that because this is my spawn point? No. That wouldn't be the case. That'd be too weird. Like, seriously. Okay, so anyways, what should we do? Do you think we should take on Skeletron? I don't think we can actually handle him yet. Let me see if I can find some of this bard gear. Oh my gosh, this is, like, cool, but I really wish that I could sort this. Like, it's not sorted by class or anything, so I don't know if I can actually see bulb items. That looks pretty cool. I don't know if we can actually just straight up look up, like, bard gear. I might have to actually look on the wiki. Man, there's some cool looking stuff, though. Jeez Louise. Okay, where's that archaeologist idiot that showed up? Because apparently we were supposed to be able to use him, like, the entire time, I guess. Can you guys stop closing the doors? It's rude. Okay, first shop. Filler blocks. Okay, that's cool. Ooh. That's a very useful NPC. I'll say that much. Building blocks. Okay, so we can get all sorts of types of wood, even pumpkins and stuff like that. That's really cool. And then basic furniture. And we can actually get chain lanterns. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. I like this guy. He's really, really cool. Advanced furniture? What the? Oh, the glass thing. Sky mill, used for special crafting. Ice machine. Sawmill and a loom. Very cool stuff. Okay, let me check the wiki. Okay, so apparently there's been a lot of things that I'm sure you guys were probably screaming at me that I could have been doing this whole time. First of all, we gotta make ourselves a lead anvil. And then through that, apparently we're supposed to be able to make some weird new type of anvil. Yeah, there it is, the Thorium Anvil, which allows us to craft thorium items. So that's how we actually use the stupid ore in the first place. Like the thorium ore, because otherwise we were running into problems as to where we actually end up using it. Where's all my... Why can't my thorium ore forge? What's going on? Am I not standing beside this thing properly? Well, it was supposed to be able to forge... Oh, there it is, all the way at the bottom. Okay. There we go. So now we can actually get into some thorium gear here, which is really cool. But then on top of that, Ooh, Thorium Pickaxe. That's... Okay. It's a Pax, and it's got 50 pickaxe power and 50 axe power. It's not as good as this pick, and it's not as good as this axe. It would have been good right at the beginning, though, I think. Same with the spear and the thorium staff, which is for magic. The armor actually looks really cool. So does the dagger, the bow, thorium boomerang. Oh, man, there's so many cool things, dude. Oh, jeez. But then on top of that, there's so many things that are like, we could have been crafting this entire time with all the bard stuff. That's really, really weird. Like, it takes like the strangest material you would ever think. We gotta get our cobwebs here. And then what we gotta do is make the cobwebs into this cloth, apparently. Is like a major resource that we use to actually craft the entire, like, bard set of weirdness. So if we grab our carrier's cap that we already had earlier, now we can actually use a full set of bard gear, which is really cool. Let's just do it up, and let's also, while we're at it, I may as well just deposit our vanity item here because I want to see what we actually look like. It's kind of cool. We kind of look like an idiot, though. And then there was also, not the U wand, or U crafting table. We could actually use the U over at this weird thing, yeah, to create ourselves not only U armor, which is really, really weird, a Goblin War Shield, equipable while standing still. Defense is increased by 3 and you're immune to any knockback. That's interesting. But I was more so interested in the wood loot. The U-wood loot. That's like a tongue twister right there. This one's actually a really bad one. But it does actually have a lot more damage. That's kind of the thing that I'm more interested in. Very weak knockback, uses 1 aspiration, releases a boosted burst of sound damage, and empowers players with bonus damage. So that's interesting. Woo! Look how fast that is, dude. That's really, really cool. Now, the one that we've got here, unfortunately, has minus 10% knockback, but it does have 20% more damage, which I like, because that's way more damage than any of the air weapons that we've been using. I also looked in the, I think the meteorite bow, if I'm not mistaken, is actually a lower tier than the didgeridoo. And even though it's a really cool weapon, don't get me wrong, I just don't really want to use it right now. This was a vanity item, wasn't it? No, that was just normal armor. Huh, okay. Let me see here. And then there was also demonite bars and the shadow scales mixed with, if we go over to the loom here, we can create ourselves some cloth. Can I not? Oh, because I'm not high enough for it. But not the cloth. Not the cloth. Where is it? We have cobweb in our inventory, don't we? Or did I get rid of it all? Ooh, did I craft it all? That would suck. Because I was just doing that as a quick example to show you guys. No, our cobwebs are right here. Why can't I make the proper, like, cloth material? What is this? There, silk. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why it wasn't actually letting us craft it, though. But if we have enough silk and we actually use it with the demonite and shadow scales, we can actually craft ourselves jester armor, which is the next tier up that we were supposed to have done this entire time, which I think we had a jester's hat already. So jester booties and a jester shirt. So that should already actually bump us up. And then there's this abysmal walker items. What is this? Any iron bar? That's just for vanity. It still looks really cool though. Okay. So then there was, where did I put that Jester's hood? I think I put it in my bard gear, or did I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just put it into armor or vanity, or where did I put it? Oh man, I'm like so confused. Why? There it is, Jester. Okay, so this is our next set, because 3 defense and 4%, and this is 6 defense and 6%. So we're actually a little bit stronger now. That should actually be really, really helpful for us. And I can put it on our NPC as well. Now, we kind of look like a little bit of an idiot, but I like it. I actually kind of like the way that we look. There we go. Dude, that's so cool. And then what did we get from this? So the set bonus is Symphonic Critical Strikes. Ring a bell over your head, slowing enemies, nearby enemies briefly. Ooh. And then also the armor itself had Symphonic Damage, has a 20% chance to empower players with bonus damage. Interesting. So we should actually be a lot stronger now, guys. Like, that's cool. All right, so you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna just try and fight Skeletron. I'm overly confident now that we've got this new beautiful armor. I'm just naturally assuming that we're gonna do enough damage that we can actually kill him before he kills me. But I'm probably going to be proved wrong about that one. I'm still okay with it, though. I want to kind of see... Ooh, there's not much homing to this, but it certainly does do a lot of damage. And I like how it's, like, rapid fire, too. That thing's actually quite powerful. But it means that I do have to have more accuracy than what we normally do with our didgeridoo and stuff, which... The didgeridoo is still a really, really good weapon because of that knockback, which I don't think is going to particularly help us on the boss, but also the homing to it is actually really useful. Wait a minute. I just realized I think I might actually have like the wrong gear. Maybe like one of the wrong side items or something. But anyways, I know I should be setting up beds, okay? I know. But I'm just not because I'm lazy and I don't want to craft anything right now. Because I already spent like hours just to make this one episode. Okay, I mean, fingers crossed because I'm pretty confident that we can take him. I, in memory, have like a lot of honey set up around this area because when I did Terraria Vanilla, we were fighting the wizard. Curse. Okay, let's just do it. This guy really, he's kind of annoying, isn't he? Like, seriously, he just keeps on attacking. Okay, yeah, we should be able to take him only because of the simple fact that the reason why I thought he was so powerful is because I was getting him confused with, the prime, like, hard mode version of him. Like, he's still doing quite a bit of damage, don't get me wrong. But we do have potions, so we should be doing pretty okay. Like, we're doing decent for the damage here, but I really wish that I could dodge him a little bit better. But the arena that we've got kind of sucks, if you can even call it an arena. At least when he goes into this mode, it's just like, damage me. I'm an idiot. You know what I mean? Okay, he's going to slap my face, I think. There we go. Okay, let me just use this weapon because it's actually causing a lot more damage to him than not using it. Like, look at this. We're about to take his hands out like no problem. Ouch. Let me just drink a good potion there because otherwise this guy is getting really, really angers at me. He's getting a little too angers at me, honestly. I don't really like that he's slapping me around. It's a little bit mean. Like, seriously, you jerk. I'll destroy your hand. Come on. I know I'm doing bad. I know I should be doing a little bit better and actually, like, dodging him. Not to mention, doesn't he get, like, a lot worse if you destroy his hands first? I think. I don't know. But either way, it's pretty cool that we're actually going to be able to take this guy down today. Like, get wrecked, Skeletron, you big, dumb idiot. That's so cool. I can't believe we actually got him, like, this quickly. Man, that's so cool. So now we're going to be able to start going into the dungeon. That's going to be very exciting because now we can actually start getting some major gear that we need. Like, seriously. Okay, let me make sure that we have at least one didgeridoo going on him at one time just because it's causing constant damage, which honestly might even be better than this guitar. But also after defeating this guy, some other piece of bard gear eventually, like, apparently shows up where we had to, like, defeat him in order to craft it or something. Not exactly sure. I don't really remember what it said, but either way, there we go. Skeletron has been defeated. The pockets of granite and marble are in your world. There we go. That was it. The granite and marble. So we have to try and find those. That's going to be a lot of fun. But you know what? We've spent, I spent over half an hour just recording this one episode alone, folks. So we are going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Next episode, we're going to be going into the dungeon, and that's going to be dangerous as well as fun. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. And if you do want to support me, you can always get out of here, sponsor my channel, or check links in the description for my merch store for this shirt and a bunch of others, or check out Gawkbox, which is a way that you can donate to me for absolutely free. Sign on and stay epic, everybody.